In today's mini pup news, titles, but not synopses, have been revealed for Season 13, Episode 8. These have appeared on TV Insider, and thanks to Grey Cat on Discord for the heads up. The date given is May 30th, and the titles are Pups and the Digi Tal safety suit, and Pups put a mouse on the move. The second one doesn't give us a whole lot to go on. Maybe it will be a mini patrol segment featuring Squeak. But that's just a guess based on him being about the only named mouse character. Though we did also just get the identical unnamed mouse from the ice cream truck episode segment. But, of course, it's the other segment that got most of the attention. Very little of it good. After being absent just long enough to get our hopes up that they'd gone for good, Digi and Tal are back. I heard a little rumor that this episode would see their return, so I made a tweet a few days ago. I said, rumor has it they'll be back for a swimming competition in Season 13. Puking face. Still hoping it's false info and they've gone back to Poochie's home planet. Well, the swimming part may or may not be accurate, though I wouldn't mind them trying it without any waterproofing. But yes, the Digi and Tal part is confirmed. Blah. I still really hope that at some point before too long they can go the way of Poochie, though.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
They've also recently been stinking up the trends shorts, taking up space other pups could fill, and gags that would be vastly cuter with Robodog. So, okay, since we don't have synopses, let's at least talk about this. Why do I dislike Digi and Tal so much? Well, firstly, this scratch and grounder from Temu are flatly unappealing on a superficial level. Their designs are ugly, and their voices are intentionally just annoying generic robot voices. There's nothing to like. Then their role in the story is obnoxious. It's a crutch for the laziest episode formula. They want to help, mess it up, and things run out of control, needing a rescue. The most brainless kind of script, with the pups never showing emotion, or needing to think or show personality, is effectively guaranteed. Being robots, you can't even have a little bit of heart with them, as you can with, say, Captain Turbot expressing affection to Wally or his cousin, or even Humdinger to his kittens. They're just vacuums for emotional content, and unless they get a whole Johnny 5 personal growth arc, it's not going to happen in future either. The Poochie analogy is apt too, being new regular characters brought in late in a show's run that don't fit super well and just seem to annoy everyone. Then, on a deeper level, they represent bad choices for the show. They've been major troublemakers since the visual update. That means other troublemakers on the show have been effectively phased out. Beyond the townspeople, we get extremely rare turns from Sweetie and Arby, but the other troublemaker pups are nowhere to be seen. Every time these two are making trouble, it could have been a returning antagonist pup, like how the Ruff Ruff Pack showed up during the Cat Pack episodes. They also take up conceptual space where the potentially single best human troublemaker could have been. Cody Gizmody had so much potential, and in a parallel universe, the showrunners were brave, and she kept showing up, each time demanding a team-up of sub-series pups. Not necessarily all of them, but a few at a time. That would have been such a good way to take the show after all pause. But who was Cody's sidekick? Ah yes, LED. The presence of Digi and Tal inherently makes Cody's return less likely because they're taking up the same sci-fi role in the setting. So, to sum up, Digi and Tal have earned my ire by being intrinsically annoying and emotionally disengaging, not to mention unfunny. They take up the troublemaker role that in an enviable parallel universe would be filled by the amazing villain pup cast. And by stepping on the toes of the older, better sci-fi troublemaker characters, they reduce the likelihood of a concept I'd really like to see the show be brave enough to take happening. Alright, that, if you're wondering, is why I don't like Digi and Tal. Still, when episode 8 gets here, I'll as always give it a fair shake. Why not check out this review of one of the execrable episodes this diabolical duo show up in? Or to see Zuma show up in an outline trend video without Tal also making an appearance, why not check out my fan animation here. That's all for today though, and I'll see you guys again next time.